welcome to another episode of Friends, Facts, and Fiction. As always, this episode is made possible by our local convenience stores, the misappropriation of history, and you. And now to your hosts, Justin Hammonds, Grant Bramlett, and Drew Shellnut.
What's up? What's happening, world? This is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction. Tweener episode number seven. All right.
74.
Boom. And we in there. Promise you that we came in started hot. Promise you, season 3 is coming. Video is coming. Twitch to YouTube. The new logo, more promotions, all that good stuff. You can support us at anchor.fm/Friends, Facts, and Fiction if you want to throw us a little love to keep us going out here in this crazy world. I'm Justin Hammonds. I'm looking at my boy Drew Shellnut.
What is up?
And my boy Grant Bramlett.
Hello.
Yeah, and we are thugging.
Don't save him. He's falling.
Yeah. But today, since we're doing another tweener, we're going to do some crazy fire stories. And then we'll get to the song of the day. And then we're going to talk about psychology of color, food, or color, liquor, and food. Mm-hmm. Which prior to this episode, we came up with color, liquor, food. And color, liquor, food. Yes. So, take that how you want to take it. But
color, liquor, food.
Color, liquor, food.
Yeah. Rolls right off the tongue.
Color, liquor, food. Liquor, food. But yeah.
Like I said, yeah.
We're going to kick it off with some stories, man. Drew, you want to?
Yeah, I'll start off with some fiery business. So I'm going to give a little fire story about my own life. I was going to talk about my uncle and something he did by burning down houses. Or a couple of them, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk about my own, my own stuff. So I'm like 13, 14. My sister, my mom, and I moved to a little bitty house on 300 yards of like just
prairie
field. Yeah, and
it's going like the Alabama fields,
right? But we had this little bitty shack in the back that they obviously use for like woodwork and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But it was like infested with carpenter bees.
Well, that's fun.
Big time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of a little pyro at that age. And I had a couple cans of, I don't know what they were, any kind of aerosol can and a lighter I knew what to do with.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Aerosol can and lighters. If you know what that is, you had a wild childhood.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like disinfectant spray. The
big flames.
Yeah. So I walk in and I'm trying to make this little hut, if you will, my little play area / my getaway.
You got your little clubhouse.
Yeah. And I walk out there and I'm like beating on the wood and stuff, and the carpenter bees start coming out, and I'm just like, and they sound like the bees like falling, like when you spray them, they're like, zing, and then they go. I'm like, cool, spraying bees. It's terrible.
A little scream,
killing insects, but
you're a child.
One of them started and went back into one of the little holes, and his little butt was still on fire.
Uh-oh.
And there was a splinter just so perfectly split that the fire caught right there, and it burned that whole thing down.
Holy shit.
I'm sitting there spraying bees with disinfectant spray and a lighter,
and burn down
thinking
a
that the worst thing that could happen is that the flame would go into the disinfectant spray and blow my hand off.
Right.
No.
Yeah, you got to have a certain distance on the thing.
Yeah.
Just safety first.
Well, I just burned the whole thing down. Mom gets home. She's never
the shell nuts and burning buildings to the ground.
like not even trying to put it out, just watching shit get destroyed. It's caught. Fuck it.
Well, that's neat.
Oh, I hope for rain in the next few minutes.
Look at it go.
Yeah. But Mom got home. Mom's still never even heard this story, so she's listening, which she's probably not. But yeah, kudos. She came to like, what the hell happened? And she didn't say hell, but she was like, what happened? And I was like, I don't know. I got home off the bus and it was burnt down, She was like, how did that happen? I was like, I don't know. It's hot out here.
You know, like in August.
It's a big open field, you know?
You know, like
Shit
in
just
August in the
combusted on
South,
its own,
like
like,
buildings catch on fire.
They
You know
just
what I'm
catch on
talking
fire,
about.
you know?
It's like spontaneous building combustion.
Don't worry about all the
It
burnt
happens.
bees around the outside of it. They weren't trying to escape. I got them before they did.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
But that's mine.
Oh, that's good time. That's good time. My fire story has to do with my grandmother, God rest her soul, and my uncle. So I don't know, man, like maybe 8, 9 at the time, 9 or 10, and my grandmother had this old house next to a sugarcane farm in rural Alabama. So you know, it's a small house, whatever, but it had this old furnace heater that was in the middle of the living room, and like you put wood in it and had actual fire in the fucking metal box, and the vents that heated the whole house. I don't know how the fuck that damn thing heated the whole house, but it was really warm as shit in every corner of that house when we had that thing going.
Franklin did it.
Yeah,
Franklin did
exactly. Fucking go back and listen to Ben Franklin episodes, people. We got a long index these days. But yeah, so the fucking I guess the seal around the door to, like, you know, keep the smoke from coming out the door and going up the fucking chimney pipe, whatever. It started to like deteriorate over time, and my grandmother's had this in her house for goddamn years at this point. And my grandmother's come home from work, and we had just finished. Well, he had just finished cutting some fucking wood to put in there, and I'm just out there like bugging the fuck out of him while he's swinging an axe. You know, just regular country boy shit. Like, could have lost my neck, or, you know, I lost my head or some shit. But yeah, so being like, he's seen like some smoke kind of creeping out of the door. My uncle thought if I just put like a towel around the door and like close the door, and like it'll be fine. And my grandmother comes home and she sees this. Luckily, she like fixed it, but it took her 15 minutes to get herself together. But she's seen it, and she like completely starts like busting out laughing. And I'm confused, and my uncle is also confused. But then I just start laughing because my grandma was laughing so hard that she literally pissed herself, bro. like straight up, because she's like, "What the fuck?" Like, that could catch fire. You could burn the whole house down. That's a fucking cotton towel, like sealing in a fire, bro. Like, what in the fuck is wrong with you? Like, she just kept saying, "You fucking stupid." Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she's on the ground rolling at this point, like literally laughing her ass off, rolling, laughing my ass, all the little fucking acronyms we have these days. She was doing all that shit in front of me. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And looking back on her now, it's fucking hilarious. Like, I know what's going on. But at the time, I was just confused, but also laughing because she was laughing, but also looking at my uncle being angry and kind of confused. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, luckily, my grandmother saved her house from being burned down by couple of kids just trying to stay warm in the middle of December in Alabama. So yeah, that's my little fire story.
Hell yeah.
Shit was hilarious, man. Bonding family moments.
Sure. Well, mine wasn't from warmth. It was from boredom. Sheer boredom. So I was like 12, I'd have to say, because my mom worked all the time, and then my brother had started driving, so he's gone over the summertime, you know. So I had the house to myself for hours, several days a week, you know. So I mean, I'd already like,
That's not frightening at all.
I know, right? And I'd already gone
Knowing you
through
these days.
Hey, me these days, I probably would have just like fixed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, true that. Right. Or torn down a lot of shit to fix in the future.
Fair. So I'd already like explored every inch of the house and had gotten bored of that, and so I've made my way into the garage and
sneaking in fucking nightstands and shit.
Hell yeah.
And fucking
of course.
gotta watch going in them drawers, my guy.
And I find a gas can and then a stick lighter for a grill in the garage. So.
Perfect
1 + 2
combination.
= fun.
Milk and honey right there.
Oh, that's great.
So I go outside, you know, just light pyrotechnics at first, you know, pour a little out on the driveway and I light it on fire. Whoosh. Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then pyromaniac.
And then I have a light bulb and I go, oh yeah, like in the movies when that thing happens where the flyer like travels all the way down the street to the car and then explodes it, So I was like, does that really work out? And so I poured out like a line of gasoline on the driveway and then lit that on fire.
Yeah.
And it does travel very fast.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, what's other fun shapes I can do with this, And decided to try. Eventually came up with the plan of a spiral of gasoline.
I'm sure you didn't space out the spiral properly.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I measured it and no, not at all. Not at all. A fucking 12-year-old kid with a gas can, So, oh, by the way, I don't know if my mom knows about this. Everything's fine. Nothing happened that day. So I poured out a spiral of gasoline in the driveway, and a spiral of gasoline, wet gasoline on something, turns into a column of fire.
Yeah, because you basically got a pool of gas, pretty much.
And it builds on itself. So it goes like, it goes like straight up, very high, to, like almost lighting the gutters on fire high.
That's neat. I can just imagine you standing in the driveway with a gas can and a lighter in your hand, like, oh shit, whoo, man, I really need to dial it back a little bit.
That's exactly what happened, actually. I went and placed it back where I found it and watched TV.
I almost fucked up. You in people's houses, man.
And then my mom comes home and she's like, "Do you have a good day?" I was like, "Yep."
All right.
That's weird.
What's for dinner? All right. I didn't do anything today.
Ooh, update, actually.
Update.
Talked to my mom from last week, the pine cones in the PVC tube.
Yeah.
And shoots and everything. I asked her if she remembered that. And she did.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, yeah, it took me a minute. I was thinking like, oh, God, because she listened to the episode. And was like, am I about to learn something that I didn't want to know? And she was like, oh, wait, no, there it is. I repressed that memory.
Because it was so ridiculous.
And to answer your question, she did do much more than me just picking up the pine cones in the front yard.
I figured. Knowing your mom.
A little over $1,000 worth of damages. Me at like, I don't know, 8 or so. So that was a lot of money. For her especially.
Yeah. At that time. Yeah.
Back then. Because she had really just started her career.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, the chief nurse anesthetist or anything like that. So she wasn't making the good money yet.
Yeah.
And trying to raise the two of us and gets a call from a neighbor. Hey, your son flooded my basement.
Yeah.
So you're going to need to fix that.
You have to help us out with this
A
player.
little over $1,000 she had to drop that day.
That's real. I figured, I instantly thought, I was like, she did more than just make you pick up pine cones for fucking sure. Without a doubt.
So that was update worthy.
Yeah, that was.
Right.
Weird news update.
That was.
That's true. I guess it would be one of those. Weird news update. Bam!
Yeah.
So stupid.
Anyway, that's literally in the soundboard for life.
It's great.
So we're going to slide into the song of the day of the week, and I believe that is on Grant.
It
this
is.
evening.
Little bit of backstory. Movie on Netflix. I Care a Lot. Quite
Great movie.
good. Very,
Great
very
movie.
good. Recommend it highly.
Like two antagonists, basically. Like you don't know who to root for, which you shouldn't root for either.
I haven't
one.
seen
They're
it
both-
yet. Yeah.
They're both not great.
You want both of the leads to fail.
I did see that it won a Golden Globe already.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
great. It's pretty great.
But there was a song on at the end, and every now and again, a song will grab me in such a way that I have to look it up. It's pretty rare, but this one did it for me. And it's all about the drum track. Surprise, surprise, everybody. The drum track made me like this song. It sounds something like this.
does
It just reminds me of
That's
us on stage, honestly, for real.
does kind of sound like some organic androids.
It has
Not gonna lie.
it has a very just like that like very ethereal feel of
right.
just
Yeah.
like that groove and falling into.
By the way,
That's true. Actually, that is kind of like a badass drum part.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm done talking.
That's
No,
what- that's what he's stopping at. That's what he's
and then
stopping
like little chimey bits, you know, from like John, you know, you know.
Wow, that's what you think John sounds like? Yeah. He's not gonna like that when he hears that. But yeah, you should check out this band called Organic Androids. They're pretty dope. Anyway,
They are dope.
do you have the OG track from that though?
Actually, yeah, I was talking about that from the beginning. So that was "Blood on the Motorway" by DJ Shadow. Now, DJ Shadow took the drum part from the original. It's called "Louisiana Fog" by Charlie Musselwhite. Sounds a little something like this.
Musselwhite.
I don't know, man. I'm digging on that second one.
I dig that.
I dig the first one too, but I don't know. Maybe the second one gave me a little bit of a kind of a little oomph and that nostalgia
Yeah, I like
about
it a lot
there.
more.
Yeah, definitely.
Oof.
It's definitely fire. And it was super dope. And then I heard the shaker and I was like, oh, something I can play. I'm into it now. I'm deeper into it now. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Let's go, baby.
What was the little beat?
Solo.
What was the little beat thing we tried out for a little while?
The Chaos?
Yeah,
Chaos
Chaos
later.
Later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
fun. That was fun. Yeah, I'd jump around the stage way too much to
Yeah, of course.
focus on that.
No. It's like a Bruno Mars meets James Brown kind of a deal going on.
I do it
For sure.
I do a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was the homie Musselwhite?
Yeah. That's it. That's the name.
Musselwhite. Anyway, yeah, that's the song of the day. of the
Charlie
week.
Musselwhite.
Charlie Musselwhite. Louisiana Fog.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna listen to the rest of that song actually.
I am too.
Today. But yeah, on the beef of the episode, we're gonna talk about psychology of color, liquor, and food. Your personality preferences might differ depending on what you like in all three of those categories.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll jump into colors first. So what are your guys' favorite colors?
Blue.
Green.
Blue and green. Okay. So blue, green, and red we have here.
Oh.
So I'll go through that. I'll start off with mine because it's the first one I scrolled to.
Oh.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin's changing the color of the room to fit,
to
with what we're
fit the
talking
color of.
Yeah. 'Cause
Exactly.
on this audio medium, I control the lights in the room.
Exactly.
That's my job. If anybody didn't know that, yeah. That's what I do. Yeah,
we're gonna incorporate video.
yeah. Soon.
But
Soon. I've been
within
training for weeks.
within that context, that's kind of like putting your drawing on the fridge. You know?
It's like, hey, look,
Great job, buddy.
you did
you
good.
go.
You did good. Nobody can see this but us. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
and
so
now
you-
they're all listening to us laugh about what they can't see.
Yeah, exactly. So
Anyway.
now the room is red right now.
Okay, so the room is
Red.
red. To set the mood, the room is red.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have drive and determination, and you prefer action, physical fulfillment, and risk-taking behaviors.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds like you.
Yeah.
Risk-taking behaviors.
Yeah, sure. I align my pockets with them. You know. Okay, so blue.
Ooh.
You seek inner peace and
Room is now
absolute truth, and the room is now blue. You seek inner peace, absolute truth, and you always try to think of others and their needs.
Sure. Yeah.
That's Grant.
Pretty
That
close.
sounds like the homie. He's always more concerned with people than himself.
You said you had green?
Well,
That's very true.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I usually take the back seat.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, we know that. You said green?
Yeah, green for me.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Carolyn's there too.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's green now.
ooh, it is
Yeah,
green
that's-
now. Nice. You are loyal and very frank with others, and you consider your reputation very important.
Yeah, that's 100% me.
Yeah,
No
I'd take
bullshit.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
That's real. As this is deep now. This
It
is not like
is.
no horoscope.
It's got some. Yeah. We ain't looking at stars, baby. We're looking at colors.
Yeah, I was about to make a really terrible, like, punny name joke, and I didn't. I'm going to now, but just be proud of me that I'm prefacing the fact that it was terrible.
Word.
When he said that you're very frank with others, I was about to say, but his name is Justin.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But he's frank with others.
Jesus. I'm frank with that.
Hey!
Oh, man. Ooh, we went there. All right.
Okay, so
we dove in there.
so we went through our favorite colors. You can, hit us up on the email with your favorite colors, but I'm gonna go through two other things. Color preference by gender.
Ooh.
And the percentage of that. So blue, males are 42 while females are 29%. So that takes up like the majority of the world, obviously. Like most people, blue is their favorite color. Green is the second with 25 male, 19 for female. Purple is the third with 12 male, 27 female. Red, 8% male,
Oh,
9% female.
look at you.
Look
Not
at
a very
me.
popular color.
Not a very popular guy. No, I'm well liked among
People like you.
You don't have to lie to yourself. You don't have to lie to me
It's a
either.
very,
Get it.
it's a very popular color in Compton, California.
Oh, nice. Neato.
It is.
Cool.
Also known as Bompton, if you will. Anyway.
So we're gonna move on to yellow. 5% male, 6% female. Orange, 7% male, 3% female, and then pink, 1% male, 7% female.
So the ladies are kind of spread out on the colors then.
Very much so.
Like dudes are like blue. Dude, blue, blue, dude.
Dude, blue,
The beginning of that statement kind of threw me. Women pretty spread out. What? Okay. Anyway.
Wait till I finish.
Yeah,
talking.
of course.
Jesus, guy.
But,
And then, so I'm going to hit you guys up with 5 fascinating color facts after that. 40% of people, like I said before, over the entire world prefer blue. So that's there. Red is the first color a baby sees at around 2 weeks of age.
Huh.
Which is
Crazy.
interesting. Means
That's
you're
strange.
colorblind for 2 weeks. Completely colorblind,
It's crazy.
right?
I mean, you're adjusting to like everything in the world. That's your first like 2 weeks actually in oxygen. Well, not in oxygen.
In
but
air.
In
yeah.
air.
Like
open
not
air.
in liquid. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
nuts to think about.
Pink
wild to
is
think
the
about.
most calming color and is used
Tell you
in
what.
some prisons and mental health institutions to try to help that out. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you right now.
I see. I always thought the pink room in Tuscaloosa was to like
Like fuck with you.
belittle you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make you.
Well,
Yeah.
funny story. Iowa's football team painted their guests, their visiting football locker room pink to fuck with the team.
Yeah. See, I thought
But
that
it's
was like
also-
another
but
like.
now it's like a calming color.
Well,
supposed to
no,
be? It's like
actually,
orange.
I mean, this isn't on this list, but I know this through
think it's out
schooling and such. Orange is the most like stressful color,
Oh, yeah.
like period. Like the most. That's why like Jeremy and I had to paint that little room down there when we had the
Got the studio room?
basement. Yeah,
I-
'cause
why would you ever paint a room orange?
it was and it was intrusively orange.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shouts out to Jeremy, our sound engineer.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, Doubt?
I mean,
but
that's like making a bed out of like Velcro or something. Why would you?
and I think he painted that. I didn't do shit.
That's why I just never like orange. Being a Bama fan, also
Sure.
going to
Yeah.
the University of Alabama.
Terrible color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White is considered the safest color for a car.
Like people won't hit it as often.
It doesn't
Show dirt.
it doesn't stand out as much.
Oh.
Also,
So it's a good drug dealer's car.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like a blender.
or a Subaru.
That's very true. Subarus are great.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to give out. If you're a cop. Stop listening. I'm just kidding. I drive a fucking
Subaru.
Kia Soul, baby. Red and yellow together are the most appetizing colors. That's why there's so many in fast food signs. You think about any
Mickey
fast food
D's.
sign. McDonald's.
Or the famous
Arby's.
McDowell's
Towels.
coming to America.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
We are in
McDowell's.
Queens.
That's good.
We're nothing like McDonald's. our McBlurry has the toppings on the bottom.
I forgot about it.
Coming to America too. Shit's fire. Anyway,
Is it good? I haven't watched it yet.
I just watched it today.
That's great. I haven't watched it either.
It's good. It's entertaining, very much.
Oh, that's good. Well,
Yeah.
I think our next topic is what? Alcohol? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 5. Okay.
Food, liquor,
Yeah, it was 5.
color, liquor, food.
Color,
That's
liquor,
what it
food.
is. Color, liquor, food.
Someone pick a liquor or a drink. Of choice.
I like Quaaler. You know,
Justin
tequila,
likes
baby.
Quaaler.
And you know, Drew likes Quaaler too.
Justin. I think all three of us. do.
I think that's all
It's
three
a
are.
tequila thing.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah. It's, yeah. And you guys will soon see that's actually in our logo. So,
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
So this is sadly enough the best article I could find. Still not very good, but you know it's something. Tequila. I'm just gonna have to go with margarita drinkers.
Oh yeah. I like a spicy margarita.
Well-
Actually, spicy pineapple margarita. Let's go.
They're good.
Anyway.
Margarita drinkers enjoy their individuality.
Yeah.
I would say that definitely coins us pretty well.
yeah.
That there's 2 subtypes of margarita drinkers: those who like them frozen and those who like them on the rocks with lime. I will be the second category.
I would be an on the rocks, yeah.
Faux show.
Either way for me, but you know.
If you like a frozen margarita, you like dancing and love tacky party decorations. If you like your drink on the rocks, you're very social and like making new friends.
Yeah, I'm more rocks when it comes to personality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm not a.
Tacky party. What the fuck is that? How is that even a thing?
You know, that's like the lady in the office. You know, that's like she's got the fun like desk toys. You know, and like a
She's the
Staples
advocate.
Easy button. You know, and she's the only one that finds it funny.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
Like
she has the she's like the advocate for the shitty Christmas sweater party.
yeah, exactly.
That person.
We'll
So
call her
essentially,
Patty. you know
yeah,
what I
Patty.
mean?
Patty's the opposite of Karen.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know?
She loves
Did
fun.
we just coin that?
I think we did. Patty.
Actually, one of my favorite teachers ever, Miss Patty.
Well,
there you
She was
go.
dope. She made us rewrite our own version of Romeo and Juliet in like 10th grade.
Oh, that's cool.
It was super fucking dope.
That's cool.
Like she gave us the power of being an author and shit. Like
Yeah.
she made it like super legit. Like
Yeah.
put it in a fucking book. Like
Was that
behind
her
it.
first name?
Yeah, Patty.
So she went by Miss Patty.
Miss Patty, yeah.
Dude, that's perfect. That's
she's
Patty.
fucking
Miss
awesome.
Patty all
Miss
day.
Patty. Miss Patty's
She's
dope.
got a frozen margarita afterward.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually,
Yeah.
Miss Patty also tutored my mom in college in last year.
Oh.
It's fucking wild.
Wow. That's fucking groovy.
She's OG, man. OG white lady.
OG white lady.
Shouts
So
out Miss
Patty's
Patty.
came before Karen's.
Yeah,
OG white lady.
Shouts out Miss Patty. Anyway, back on task.
Drew, I would say also for you would be, just based off on this silly article, would be single malt drinkers. Do you like a single malt
I do like a single malt.
when you can?
Yeah. Yeah. When I can, I'm more of a like. Honestly, when it gets down to brass tack, I love tequila, but my through and throughout the years has been a good Irish whiskey.
There you go.
Well, single malt drinkers are well informed.
Oh,
It's like it's part of your tagline.
and then it says, "Stay informed to make a difference."
But those who drink single malt know how they want their whiskey served. They understand a lot about alcohol, but don't feel that they should brag about it. Unlike certain wine buffs, that's in the article. Single malt drinkers like to sip and savor their drinks instead of gulping them down.
I speak differently for
Depending
being a
on the
bartender.
situation.
Yeah. I've seen motherfuckers smash old fashions like they're beer.
I speak differently about me, even though I like the taste. Well, I mean, if I get a good single malt, I'm not gonna fucking chug it.
If it's a super fancy pants, you should definitely.
There's a brand that I like, and I won't name the brand, but I've brought it to OA practices a couple times when Jeremy and I were living together in Brentwood, and it's like, I think honeysuckle and orange pill scotch.
Interesting.
And you guys have had it.
Yeah.
But Yeah, you
was
guys have had
delicious.
it.
I bet it was great.
I
I'm
loved it
sure.
so much.
I love
I really
that.
liked it.
That's
I
why I said
remembered it.
I'm not gonna say the brand, but yeah, I mean it's really good. But I would much rather sip on a drink than pound it. But if you give me some cheap shit, it's getting pounded.
Sure.
No,
Well, at that point, it's about the effect.
the effect, not the
process.
activity. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
My mind just went somewhere when you said that. Anyway.
I'm gonna choose gin and tonic just because I was on a huge gin kick for a very long
the
time.
Citadel. I mean, nondescript gin brand we know of. Delicious.
The Blipidel, yes,
Yeah.
it was very good.
And the Blendrix.
I'm a big fan of Blendrix. Yeah, very big fan of Blendrix. But anyways, gin and tonic drinkers are sophisticated and cool. Drinkers of this beverage love the exotic Indian origin of this drink, even though it's actually invented in London. They have probably had an interesting career and are likely to be the cool member of your friend group.
Huh. It's always been kind of a Karen drink from bartending.
Yeah, I feel like it has become more of like a safe.
It's either like annoying person or like you say a cool motherfucker.
Mhm.
Like it's a like big gap. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Yeah. So I'd say one of our regulars is one of my favorite people that comes in, and she gets 2 gin and tonics, and then she switches over to beer.
Yeah.
Every time.
And on a good night, she gets like 4 gin and tonics.
That's
I'm
true.
sure
She's had a really good night.
Yeah.
But
There's
yeah.
no way I
it's
could go
vibrant.
from gin to beer.
I'm so excited about her coffee shop. She's opened up just around
That's
the
neat.
corner.
That's
Oh, right on.
I do
Well,
like
hells yeah.
I do like a really good like extra dirty, like essentially pour all the olive juice in a shot into the.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Super dirty gin martini. Me too.
That's a vibe.
I had lots of interesting nights on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's always interesting when I start my nights off with a martini because I know it's going down. That's when I got the day off, or the day after is I have off. That's when it's oof, danger.
I usually didn't.
Time.
I usually
have
didn't.
time to recoup.
Yeah,
And you know that you have time to recoup.
Yeah. So it's
So
like
you plan
let's
ahead.
go.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna sleep till noon tomorrow, so we getting fucked up tonight. Baby.
And I haven't really done that since I lived in Tuscaloosa at Catch 22 because they're, if you knew the bartenders, I mean, and most of their drinks are good anyway, but a little pricey. But I would start off with the extra dirty and have a couple of those. And then I would go to their Vera Colore, which was like strawberry infused tequila with jalapeno.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that.
And
Delicious.
that was the last actual spicy alcohol that I could drink
Enjoyed.
for some reason because, like, I mean, I can enjoy it, like, taste it. Oh, that tastes good, but I just can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I can have spicy food maybe once a month.
Sure.
It's
yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
When you start drinking martinis too fast, that's when you know it's a wrap. Like, because you sip on the first one, and then by the third, if you like, blink.
Especially
Hold
getting
on.
them extra dirty. It's
just
like,
got that.
pickle juice.
I just got that. Damn, it's already. Oh, hold on.
Well, yeah, if you could basically drink a martini like a shot. It's super easy. It's just monk. There it goes.
Ergonomically correct.
Yeah, exactly. It's designed to just pour down into the gullet.
Anyway.
This one I thought was funny because it makes me think so much of a mutual friend of ours. Rum and cola drinkers are young at heart. Rum and cola drinkers often wear clothing that makes a statement, such as a Hawaiian shirt for a night out. It's the sense of fun and youth that makes them fun to be around.
Yeah.
Name that friend.
Yeah. Sounds like a Gaines.
A Gaines Cooper.
Yeah.
The homie.
Right.
I was gonna say the homie. Yeah.
Minus the Hawaiian shirt, but he does love his fun metal band themed T-shirts.
Yes.
You know.
I was going to say Greg.
Oh yeah, Greg is a rum and
yeah.
cola drinker. Yeah.
And he does rock Hawaiian
He
fucking
does.
shirts.
He does.
That or what do they call those? A hippie rug?
Yeah.
Drug rug?
Drug rugs.
Yeah.
Drug rugs. He likes
Oh,
his
yeah.
drug
You sent me
rugs.
that link to the Rick and
Rick
Morty,
and Morty
drug rug.
That
It
shit's
looks
sexy,
awesome.
bro.
Yeah.
Super fly. Shouts out to, I forgot, this chick stole my drug rug. Damn it. Anyway,
I don't know if I've ever had one.
Another
I've
story
never
for a
owned
different
one.
day. Well, back when I was a fest head, it was a requirement if you were going to multiple festivals to have a drug in your arsenal, because it might get cold randomly at night, or you might need to cut holes in it to stash drugs. Anyway,
Drug.
what were we talking about?
Drug rugs in the morning. Ow.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Well, let's move on to food.
Oh, grub.
Grub.
What's it say about food and stuff and things?
Well, hot sauce and more hot sauce. If you enjoy a searingly hot meal, that means you like to live on the edge and take risks.
Sounds like me.
Spicy foods set off pain receptors, which is usually a deterrent to eating them. But not for some people. They enjoy the challenge and the adrenaline rush from eating those foods.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
You know,
I love a spice.
you definitely develop a palate for it. But
Yeah, Drew loves the spice, but he's on a dietary plan right now where he cannot enjoy the spice. That's why he's making sad face that you people can't see.
My mom, when I was 2 years old, started me off like a big boy and poured Crystal hot sauce on a paper plate, and I would drink it.
That's wild.
It's stupid.
No, so funny story, similar to that. So my granddad, same grandmother that like laughed her ass off, her husband, I was about 4. And I remember this shit. It's like one of my, you have memories like so far back. It's like, that's like an original memory that'll never leave. So they used to go fishing all the time. And my grandfather was one of those cats, like, no matter what season, what day, he's got a fucking tie, dress shirt, dress shoes, slacks on. He's on a fucking fishing boat, bro, fishing in this shit. And so we get back or whatever.
different times.
Yeah, different fucking times, bro. Like fucking felt hat, middle of summer shit, like that type of shit.
Sure.
So, we have caught all the fish, we have fish fry. Classical black family thing, the fish fry or the barbecue. If you're invited, you're cool. Anyway, so we do the fish fry. That's an all-day thing. Go fishing that morning, come back, skin the fish, gut the fish, put the heads in the garden for the plant shit.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah, and then fry up all the fish and call up everybody in the neighborhood, whatever. So me being an annoying fucking 4-year-old because luckily my mom didn't medicate my ADHD, so I was fucking like fucking all the fucking time. So
No.
yeah, so they're putting this hot sauce on their fish, and they just gave me my little piece of fish at the little kids table, and I'm like, I want some of that red shit y'all putting on y'all fish. That shit looks fucking fantastic. What's up? So I literally I got my plate of my little piece of fish, and then the kids serving the fish, and I'm just standing by my granddad, a hard man, by the way, like literally, like he. One day he just walked by, turned off TV, and said, "Get in the car, we're going to daycare." Like that's how he was. Like he was that type of motherfucker. So I'm standing there with my shit. I was like, "I want some of that. I want some of that." It's like, you don't want this. You trust me, you don't want this. It's like, no, no, me being crazy. So he literally just doused this shit in hot sauce. And me not knowing any better, I was like, ha ha ha, I got that shit, I got that orange red shit. So I take one bite, and my mom says that I turned red and started passing out. Like, I don't even remember it. You know what I mean? Like, I remember asking for the red shit and waking up in my mom's car. So apparently, he put so much fucking hot sauce on this piece of fish for my little ass. I literally turned red and just kind of like, what the what? And was like, out. Yeah. So, yeah. That was my first interaction with hot sauce, and I've been in love ever since, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I just like toxic things.
Mm-hmm.
If you were that age nowadays and somebody filmed it on their cell phone, that'd be like a TikTok sensation.
Bro,
for like
I'd be
2
rich
days,
already. Yeah, I'd be rich already.
Of the little kid is
Eating one bite of fucking fried fish with shit ton of hot sauce on it and passing the fuck out.
That's great.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Good times.
This one's actually interesting, and it in the sense that there's times in my life where I feel like I really want a sweet sour combo.
Mm-hmm.
Like the artificially sour, like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
It says that so sweets are often used as a comfort food, And then those who seek out really sour flavors tend to do so when they're anxious or restless. So somebody that craves a sweet sour thing like that is a feeling of anxiety, and they're trying to calm themselves down.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting? So it's more along the lines of like,
It's like an
you're
antidepressant.
overwhelmed, but you're trying to return balance to your life. Yeah, in a strange way. It almost
No wonder
is.
Sour Patch Kids is booming.
Right?
Shit, we're all trying to get ourselves out of fucking anxiety.
Good point.
Shit, especially after last year. Fucking Christ. Oof.
So stock up on your Sour Patch Kids, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
In case of another snowpocalypse or a fucking tornado.
Or your sour
pandemic.
Or your sour
Which
Skittles.
we're still in this one, so fuck it.
Right.
Anyway.
I love sour Skittles so
Yeah, they're
much.
so good.
They're so good.
They
Yeah.
are.
I remember when they first dropped, dog.
Why did I forget about those until right now?
I thought they invented gold, bro. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Sour Skittles and Surge.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh. The OG
yeah.
Surge.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the-
Yeah, yeah.
What
yeah.
a way to fuck your mouth up.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like, Surge was like the guinea pig on kids for energy drinks.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because after that, fucking
My
energy
dad
drinks
used
took
to
off,
work
bro.
for Coca-Cola, and I got like a can of Coke before every other kid on my in my elementary school, or like not can of Coke but can of Surge. Like Dad was like, "I got this from the factory, you know, or at work, you know, like we
That's the
haven't
thing.
started sending it out to stores yet, but I wanted you to try it." And I tried it, and I was like, "Yeah,
Let's go, let's get some more. Rage.
And he gave it to me like right before a football game,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "I'll give you $7 for every sack that you get," and I made $49 that day.
Yeah, hell yeah.
7 sacks.
Yeah. Nice.
Tell me, Surge don't work.
Yeah, seriously.
The OG Surge. It came back out and it's not as powerful.
Yeah, no, it ain't-
but like
no.
back in the day, that shit was legit.
Well,
like,
is it not as powerful, or are we so diluted
from all the energy
from all
drinks.
the shit that's come out since then?
That's a good point, yeah.
You remember purple ketchup?
Yeah.
Some weird days.
That was
Yeah.
Anyway.
People, some people that really crave candy, cake, or other like very sweet stuff. You know, like my mom is one of those. Like she's one of those crazy people that would like those cupcakes that have the giant mountain of icing on them. That's her jam.
Yeah,
She would just eat the icing if
Yeah.
she
Hey,
could.
you just call your mom a crazy person?
A little bit.
a little bit. Yeah,
Because that's always weird to me. I like the cake. A little bit of icing and mostly cake. That's my preference. Literally those like, well, I don't know. You know the cupcake places I'm talking about. I'll scrape like 3/4 of that shit off and then eat the cupcake and enjoy it quite a lot.
See, OG, when you do it, you get the frosting off, and then you break off some of the cupcake and dip it in the frosting. See what I'm saying? That
Or
way
I've
you
made
get
like a sandwich out of it
Yeah,
before.
you get like an even little situation going.
You can even it out.
Yeah, it's
But
OG shit right there.
those kinds of people, though, are likely to be agreeable, easygoing, pleasant, and friendly, which I would say would be my mother.
Oh, look at that. Good save.
Well, I mean, it's not a save by any means. It's a little gross that people like
Crazy- a
that
good
much
crazy person.
sweet. And she's definitely an easygoing, pleasant, and friendly person.
I would agree.
Definitely.
Here's a just total shocker for everyone.
Oh, shocker.
Hey,
know what that is.
Pizza is one of many people's favorite foods.
oh wow.
What? You mean bread and cheese? Oh my God. Who'd have thunk it? Bread, cheese, and sauce.
Oh man.
Yeah, but the fats, the cheese, and the simple carbs just make your brain go nuts. You know? And all of those three combinations of like flavor receptors that are just
Bro,
like
I think about
trifecta of
all the
this
pizza
huge
parties
thing,
I put
you know?
my mom through with all those kids just fucking like freaking the fuck out because we're at Pizza Hut. You can imagine that's the most high stressful days of her life. And I was like, let's do a pizza party for my birthday.
right.
Other than when you're in fucking Northport and they have a creepy fucking clown that walks out that's like 300 pounds.
Oh, wow.
No, that was one of the scariest days of my life, but I will digress.
Yeah. Slide up out of there, cuz. Slide up out of there. Jesus. Alrighty. Dark past.
Fucking Gacy walking out of the fucking buffet area.
Oh, God. Gacy.
That's what it looked
Heavy
like.
hitter right there, homie.
Mm.
I need to cover some serial killers one day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
email us if you would like to hear
We're
us
gonna-
cover some serial killers.
We're gonna do
by
an
the way.
episode on serial killers coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me learning shit live.
Yeah, look at that. Live learning.
Season 3 full of surprises, even for me, bro.
Yeah.
Even for me.
This one is actually kind of interesting. Meat lovers are often intense and serious. This harks back to when humans were active hunters for food. They can also be aggressive, which could translate to being ambitious and go-getter in the modern workplace.
That makes sense.
Yeah, people that like their shit like really rare scare me a little bit.
Well, oh, dude, I'm a rare steak guy all day.
Super rare.
Not like bloody, but like
Not blue blood.
I'm
but
saying,
like,
I'm saying like the scary rare.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean?
throw it on each side, 15 seconds, wait till it stops mooing, and then you're good.
no.
That's
They're
just
more of like just before you get to mid rare.
Mm-hmm.
Be my preferred. I like my burgers to be like mid rare. Honestly, still pink.
It depends on the place. It depends on the.
I gotta trust
meat.
it. I gotta trust the meat.
If I don't know that it's coming from like a higher end restaurant, my burger needs to be well done. Period. All the way. Because I got the first time in my life that I've even ever heard of salmonella from beef came from McDonald's when they started this new double quarter pounder to cooking it to order shit. I got one and I took a bite out of it, and Carolyn goes, "Drew, look at your burger." And I looked at it, and it was a little bit of brown on the outside and just red in the middle.
Oof.
And from McDonald's, that ain't what you want.
Oh hell no, bro.
That's
And
raw
then I
cow eyeballs.
Commenced
really,
to yeah, exactly. And then I commenced to watering out of both ends for about 2 weeks, and that's the best weight loss program you'll ever find.
I tell you what.
Food poisoning is a great way to drop
Yes.
some extra pounds
It
before
is. You know,
swimsuit
just take you
season,
some.
guys.
Just get you guys. Look, the best way, and I will go
Eat
ahead.
some medium rare chicken. You'll be fine in 2 days.
No. I've got you better. I've got you better than that. No. Chicken tartare,
Oh,
yes,
baby. Chicken tartare. Come on now. Little lemon juice. Little depression.
You can trust him.
depression. Sprinkle some depression on top of that.
You can trust him, guys. He's a professional chef. Okay,
I am. I've been doing this for almost 20
chef,
years
but,
now.
but,
I will guarantee you I will never serve you chicken tartare, though, unless I really, really like you.
Yeah, really like it.
I'll finish up on this one. Chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Those who love these homely foods like to remember the past. So
I love mac and cheese, bro.
If you're thinking about like the OG, what you're used to having mac and cheese, and then like not fancy chicken nuggets, not like panko breadcrumbs.
No.
Good,
Just nice little.
old fashioned, fun shaped chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
That's a way to kind of like romanticize or reminisce on your childhood. So
I wonder
if you're
if-
feeling kind of homesick, or maybe like you're growing up too fast, that kind of a thing. It's a good moment
growing
to
up
kind
too
of check
fast.
back in.
I wonder if fish sticks fall in that category.
Probably so.
fish sticks.
Yeah, I would say so.
Fish sticks are
Big Daddy.
Fish sticks are fucking terrible.
Fish sticks.
Yep.
Adam Sandler.
Gay fish.
What?
Fish sticks.
Oh my god. Yeah. See, the thing about mac and cheese is it has to be prepared properly. Because there's nothing more depressing than a runny mac and cheese.
Or
You know
just
what
a
I
mac and cheese that like you didn't put enough sauce on, so it just absorbed it all into the noodles, and you're just getting like these yellow noodles with no flavor because it's all
So
absorbed.
sad.
So it's really bad.
The good mac and cheese is if you take a fork and you stab one noodle and you get like 4 more noodles out of the bowl. That's a good mac and
Stuck
cheese.
together. Stuck together. Tell you what, shouts out to
He's gonna say Chick-fil-A, guys. I know he's gonna do it.
I was gonna say homophobic chicken restaurant that has excellent customer service. Their mac and cheese is a fire.
It's really good.
Their mac and cheese reminds me of my dad's mother's, my grandmother's, who passed many years ago. It's her mac and cheese was like that.
I'd like some pepper or something.
No, it needs pepper. That's it. I mean, like that's the main thing, just pepper.
I always add a little pepper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And pepper on the ketchup too. People, that's the secret.
Pepper on the
Pepper in the
ketchup,
ketchup
on your fries is
that's a cue.
He introduced that to me.
Stairway
You
to
take
heaven.
a surprising amount of pepper and you mix it into your ketchup.
You know how I figured that out?
It's good
At
stuff.
Arby's. Because of their little cups.
Oh, right.
And I didn't know, but there was somebody had, it's super gross actually. Somebody had already used the cup. And it was just pepper in the bottom of the cup. And so I'm sitting there eating my fucking fries. Oh my God. And I've mixed, and it was just pepper. I mean, I put the fucking ketchup in
Okay, cool.
I just walked up to this random table and started licking shit out of these fucking cups, and it was good.
Bro, I was like, wait, you got a used ketchup cup?
The ketchup cup had pepper in it already. I had pulled one down, and I thought that was it. But there was already one sitting there that had pepper for some reason in it. So I filled it up, and that's how I found out it was like mostly pepper. But yes, no, that's actually contrary to popular belief. You know, I'm a chef and everything, but what I really like is to go around to people's tables who are just recently left and eat their food off their tables.
Oh, wow. Let's hear this.
It's only started last year, by the way.
That's how I survived last year. I would just go to people's, I would go dressed as a porter to restaurants and just like, oh no, I've got this table guy.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
With a bus tub. Just show up with a random bus tub. That one's pink, man. All of our bus tubs are gray. And I'm just like picking food up and running out the door like,
hey, I wasn't done with that.
Hey, you good with this, right? You good with this?
he slapped me in the face with a steak.
What the fuck is that? But yeah, shouts out to all the foodies and all the liquor drinkers and people that love colors, which is all
everybody,
humanity.
you know, unless you are blind.
Of the color variety.
Especially of the color variety.
Yeah, true that.
I got glasses for that now.
Yep.
Speaking of pepper and ketchup, sugar and cayenne pepper on the fries instead of just salt.
Oh yeah,
We're giving out some OG hints out here.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
OG cues.
You know
what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been real. And
why don't we hit him a little bit of a sign
Yeah,
off?
that's what I was about to hit him with the sign off.
I just like saying that.
Yep.
Hit him with a little bit of the
And
sign
I like going.
off.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for listening in, man. I promise, or we promise, that season 3 is coming soon. Stay tuned. We love y'all. Always hit us up if you want to, if you need to, if you're just dying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Justin Hammonds, and I'm saying love, live life, because it's worth living, y'all.
And I'm Drew Shelnut, and I'm saying stay informed and make a difference. That be kind part should just be human nature.
There you go. Boom, boom.
That is true. Grant Bramlett. Never liked you. I always loved you.
Oh, God. Anyway, stay tuned, guys. Stay up, stay woke. This is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction. We out.
Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode. Find us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on everything Friends, Facts, and Fiction. Our Instagram handle is friends_facts_fiction. As always, please reach out to us. You can send any of your questions, praise, and fact-checking to friends_facts_fiction@gmail.com. It's important to us to only propagate the truth, and we will correct any errors we may have made. This has been a production of Friends, Facts, and Fiction.